Hello, good morning YouTube, it's the Fragrance Runner, and if you notice, I have Rihanna here in a little poster behind me, and that could only mean one thing, and that's that this is a video for ladies. For the first time on my channel, I'm dedicating a video to you ladies, and you guys definitely deserve it. From before I even started this channel, I've had a ton of girls supporting me. Since I was just on Instagram, they would always ask me when I'm reviewing lady stuff, and I'm like, I'll get to it, ladies, you know I love ya. But finally getting to it. So yeah, it's a long time coming. Ladies, if you're joining me for the first time, I'm actually a fragrance consultant in my real life job. I work at a fragrance shop, sell fragrance, consult on fragrances. So without further ado, this is my 5 fall fragrances for ladies that they're all just fantastic. I definitely think you guys will like them. All right, starting off the list, we got Ralph Lauren Woman, and this is a recent release by Ralph Lauren, and it's an amazing one. It sells a lot like crazy, just across all ages. Women love it. You got notes of pear and tuberose over some woody notes. It's very sensual yet clean, over some warm, slight sweetness, but overall it works off awesome. You know, you can use it any age. You can wear it pretty casually, but it's more of a, you know, dress nice kind of fragrance. But since, you know, it's fall time, colder seasons, you know, it makes for a great signature scent to wear every day. So coming in at the number 5, we got Ralph Lauren Woman, an amazing, fantastic, addicting, magnetic fragrance right here. Just smells so good, so sexy, so clean. A lot of you girls out there, I believe you will strongly love it. And it's got a little bit of a hazelnut in there, just a little bit, but just enough to give it that smooth, warm sweetness. Forgot to mention it, but the hazelnut in this is awesome. And coming in at number 4, we got my Burberry Black, and this one is awesome, ladies. This thing is another sexy fragrance. It's a very well blended composition. It's meant to be, you know, heavier, darker, more nourished than the original My Burberry, but this one is awesome. I believe it's only got 5 notes, but a lot of times there's hidden notes among these fragrances. But with this one, you get some jasmine over some rose, with some peach, or some amber and patchouli, and that keeps the fragrance perfectly warm, perfectly clean, perfectly sweet. And by that I mean it's not too much or too little of anything. It's overall very well blended. And nearly everyone likes this fragrance. You know, I know a lot of guys who love this fragrance. I know some guys who've worn this fragrance. So it gets a lot of love across the board. So taking in the number 4 spot, we got my Burberry Black. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we got a fragrance that is my absolute favorite fragrance to pronounce, and that's Givenchy's Anjo Demon. And I know my pronunciation sucks in a lot of my videos, but this fragrance, I've been practicing this one because it's just so much fun to say. Anjo Demon, angels or demons, Givenchy. But in terms of the smell of this thing, it's just bliss. This thing is amazing. It is a very sexy fragrance. You got your oriental florals in here. You know, you got your contrast of dark and light with some vanilla, some saffron over some tonka. But this thing is incredibly sexy. If you're a confident woman, you could definitely pull this off and just control the room with it. It's amazing. It just is one of those fragrances that, you know, definitely takes it up a notch. You know, you get a little bit more character with this than some other fragrances, but overall it's just a beautiful fragrance, and I definitely recommend it to any woman who's looking for, you know, a power fragrance, something to, you know, own or hold in on their confidence, their ability, their pride as a woman, to smell amazing. Definitely recommend Givenchy's Anjo Demon. It is amazing for the upcoming seasons, fall, even to winter, nighttime fragrance. Brilliance. Just so I could talk about this fragrance a lot, guys. If you're a woman, you're gonna smell super sexy wearing it. Taking in the number 3 spot, Anjo Demon by Givenchy. Taking in the number 4 spot, we got Alien Terry Mugler, and another one. This one is sexy. This is for a woman who wants to be sexy yet mysterious, smell amazing. You know, it's got a nice blend of florals over some woodsy and amber note. And this to me is just one of the best just overall nighttime fragrances for ladies. Great signature scent for the fall, winter, but it is just so amazing. Terry Mugler makes great quality stuff. The bottle is 10 out of 10, you know, doesn't get more elegant than that. But it's just so cool, such a nice fragrance. Smelling it off a woman, it smells so good, especially when you smell it lingering in the air. It is definitely one of those seductive, you know, catch your attention, keep you guessing kind of fragrances. Like I said, it's for, you know, a woman who wants to keep that factor of mysterious to them, you know, woman who doesn't want to reveal all her secrets. But definitely a great fragrance to try. So taking in the number 2 spot, we got Terry Mugler's Alien. Try it out, ladies. All right, ladies, and before I get to the number 1 spot, I don't have Rihanna just chilling here with me for no random reason. Got this nice little Rebel Love Always promotional thing. But not that I'm paid or anything, I just work for a fragrance shop, so these things are hookups. So everything I do talk about is off the top of my head. Just gonna clarify that now. But I am doing a random giveaway right now. The guys are probably gonna be really upset because the ladies are getting one first, but guys, I got something planned for you too if you're watching along. But yeah, I got a ton of samples of Rihanna's new Love Always for Rebel Floor Love Always. So to any random American-based citizen, I'm sorry guys, this giveaway is going to be in the US because I don't have the funds to import to the rest of the world. But to any American-based lady who comments below, I'm going to do one of them random website things to select the winner randomly, and then I'll get in contact with you. I'm probably just going to contact you on that same comment you left and be like, hey, email me here, you know. But pretty much someone's going to get a nice little bundle of all these samples. I got a few more in the back somewhere. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna send you a bunch of them. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to like the video or anything. Just leave a comment so that I have something to base it off of. And yeah, guys, this is just my love and appreciation for you guys sticking by me. You guys, you know, coming at me with an open mind, especially since, you know, in terms of ladies, a lot of our first impressions was that thing I did little back then, and I know girls don't like that kind of stuff. They don't like controversy, they don't like drama. They like to keep things nice, cool, simple. Simple is I'm giving out a bunch of Rihanna's new fragrances, and just to go over it real quick is Rebel Love Always. This thing is really good. It's a lot like the original Rebel Floor, the tea-based one, but just a little bit more potent. All right, Riri, back where you belong. All right, taking in the number 1 spot, I got one that just gets a lot of hype, a lot of buzz. You ladies probably heard about it all the time already. It's gonna be Karolina Herrera's Good Girl. And yeah, this is straight up like the fragrance for a girl who wants to smell what sexy smells like in this, you know, modern time. This thing is amazing right here. It's an almond-based scent, but it's got such a nice complex composition. You got a little bit of everything. You got some cacao, some coffee, some cinnamon, a whole load of spice going on in here. This is another one of those daring, mysterious, elegant, magnetic, just draw attention from the room to you kind of fragrances. And it's just so good. The bottle captures the fragrance perfectly, you know. The tagline is good girl gone bad, something like that. And, you know, wow, that reminds me of Rihanna. But yeah, it's really good fragrance right here. It smells so sexy. Smelling it off a woman, it's just super clean, smooth, and it sounds like it got a really heavy composition, but it's not. It doesn't come off too heavy, you know. It's just really well blended to the point that you get almost like a singular kind of experience. It does breathe. You do get some notes of like when the coffee kicks in and, you know, overtakes the almond. But it is so good. I can't push it enough, girls, especially when girls come in looking for something sexy, different, that not a lot of people have. I gotta tell them Karolina Herrera's Good Girl. Karolina Herrera is one of the best brands in the world, and this one right here was just a gold mine release from them. This thing was awesome. This thing was genius. Props to Karolina Herrera for this one. Taking in the number 1 spot, we got Good Girl. That's the list, ladies. I had a lot of fun doing this. Honestly, I have a lot of fun talking with my female customers and going through with a lot of things because, you know, they help me out, especially as a fragrance consultant, because, you know, I don't wear the fragrances. So they let me know a lot of the things that are, you know, good to know when pushing or, you know, letting you guys know what a fragrance is about. So huge thank you to them. Huge thank you to the ladies in my life who of course have helped me out as well, and huge thank you to the ladies watching right now. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome, and I can't stress it enough, you know, you guys, the audience, you know, not just the ladies, but for this video, the ladies. But you guys are awesome. You guys are such a major support in my life, so I appreciate it, and I want to give back as much as I can. So I definitely will start filming more ladies content. You know, I got the stuff to do it. I got the knowledge to do it. I got the experience to do it, especially when working in a shop. Sometimes I wish I could just record myself, you know, dealing with a lady in there and then kind of upload that and make that a video. But that's cheating. That's not fair. I gotta get myself in my seat and record and talk about fragrances, and that's what we're gonna do. So for now, this is the Fragrance Runner signing off, wishing all you ladies to stay fresh.